mornings, brothers, perhaps the most important part of our days. The most important part of our days, especially if we are on Nofap, and if we are waking up with this huge of energy, you know, having some kind of tingling sensation down there, and really need to give that thing out, and really just waking up with this huge energy rush. And the choice is up to you, how you're starting out your day. Will you be going back to sleep? Will you be choosing the comfortable little thing and going back to sleep, and will be like, man, you know, like, I can just sleep today, it feels so good, you know, the blanket is so warm and so on and so forth. Or just having a very super delicious breakfast, and after that it would be like, yes man, like now it's time to start the day, and so on and so forth. So the question is, are you starting your day comfortable, or are you starting your day uncomfortable? And whether you believe me or not, there is a huge difference over there. And I would like to talk about my experience over here, and I would like to talk about how this whole thing is pretty much life-changing, brother. So if you do not know me, I'm a guy out there who is experimenting with all the self-improvement pretty much exercises out there, if you will. So Nofap, cold showers, meditation, restraining pleasures. I'm pretty much leaning towards living like a monk. I'm pretty much cutting out everything out of my life, so therefore I have more time with myself, so therefore I can better understand the human animal, brothers. So therefore I can talk about these experiences. Case number one, I'm waking up, I'm starting my day super comfortable. Here's scenario number one. I'm waking up, I'm having a deal, I'm having a very delicious dinner right away. Then I'm going back to sleep for 20 minutes, you know, to feel good, because I'm just feeling good. So therefore after that I can wake up and have a very chill and cool day. What happens is that I'm getting back to sleep for 20 minutes, which turns out to be 2 hours or 3 hours. I'm oversleeping. I already fulfilled one of our greatest desires as human beings, food. I do not really have the motivation to do anything, and it just sucks. It's like, bro, like I do not want to do this. After that I'm waking up around like 11 o'clock or something like that, and I'm like, bro, I do not want to do this. I do not want to do this. I do not want to live. This is scenario number one. Scenario number two, I'm waking up, and when I'm waking up, and when this inside clock, which we all do have though, is telling to me that, brother, it's time to wake the F up, then I'm waking the F up, I'm putting on my running shoes, I'm coming out here running, no matter how cold it might be, no matter how I feel, and after that, I'm starting my day. The difference is here. In the second scenario, it is 10 or 11 a.m. I've already done a killer workout. I already done cold shower, and I'm deep in my work. Versus in the second scenario, I'm waking up pretty much useless and feeling like a piece of fucking shit. This is the difference, brothers and sisters. And I tried this many times. And whether you believe it or not, how you're starting out your day is perhaps the most important thing, because if you're starting out your day with something hard, and you're teaching to you're making your brain to get the dopamines from on the harder path, then you will be able to get that flow throughout the day. And you'll be like, bro, like, cold shower, okay bro, next one. I work on my business, good, next one. Do this, next one. Do this, next one, do this. And you will feel like you have time, you will feel like you're good with yourself. And so this is the greatest benefit of not necessarily just to wake up, but also to do something that is hard in the morning. And so if you're starting out your day like that, it's like, man, I'm telling you that it is life-changing. And such a little habit like this can be changing up everything, brother. Like, can change up the whole course of your day. And the courses of your days can change up the courses of your weeks and months and years and life. This is how this whole thing is all aligned together, brothers and sisters. So, not big ideas, not new ideas, but super important ideas I wanted to share with you, and especially if you're on Nofap and have this huge energies. Because if you're on this journey, it means that you've taken on the path of having more discipline. So this is it, brothers and sisters. With all my love.